Alright, it's that time again when I can just review cards. Sit for a few hours and review a bunch of cards. See if I'm excited or not excited, if the card design is good, or I'm very scared that it's gonna continue ruining the game. We went from minus 12 to minus 22, and it's gonna get worse if there's more bad cards than good. More things that I don't understand why it exists than the things that I care about, or I would care about, or at least understand. If it's in the middle, I just throw it in the trash. Not controversial enough for me. This is the expansion review results I was able to bring back. So apparently there were more cards, good than bad, but I'm not sure how I evaluated. I don't think I put every single card in this category. Again, there's the middle category where I just throw it away. It would be interesting to look into individual cards. What I said specifically, whether I agree or disagree with myself. But no, you guys watch it if you find something controversial that I've said that you disagree with. I would be interested to discuss it. If I said something is good or bad on a certain card and you disagree, but I can't really revisit. I don't think I have time for that. I want to just keep moving forward. So just to be sure, I'm gonna give you guys the numbers, right? Good, bad, 3829. So those are going to be the numbers of the main expansion, the latest one. I don't think I reviewed anything else besides the terrible design of the expansion beforehand, which is supposed to be Castle Nathria. And maybe even expansion before. I do remember making a few reviews at that point. So that's, let me just clean shit up. Basically, if I want to play around with these numbers, I could just go back and double check what I think right now, if my opinion has changed on the cards, especially after being able to play with them. But I don't think my opinion changes that much. Most of the time, cards feel exactly how they are described, besides maybe some weird combos popping out. Like, I did not think that Thaddeus is going to be such a problematic card. If you just pull a Thaddeus out of your ass, and you can start dumping your hand, nothing's gonna stop you, or you can create a combo of some kind. And it's kind of sad because now, I mentioned this before, but Mark, the combo channel, is using Thaddeus left and right, doesn't want to stop, and it becomes boring. It's like when an artist falls in love with a certain color, and it's like, now I'll paint everything red. There's gonna be a lot of red, or a shade of red, in every single painting, and it's like, but dude, you're gonna make it very boring. Alright? Making ODKs is kind of like art, but when Thaddeus is involved, now I'm just like, here we go again, you came up with that Thaddeus thing. So cool. So let's review the goddamn cards. I don't know how many there are. It seems like each class gets 10, and there is 11 classes. I'm not even sure about this number. We started with 9 classes, and two classes got introduced, and that's 11, so 110. And then neutrals, 10, 20, 35. So 145 cards. Oh boy. I can't imagine this will take a long time. I'll sit here for a long time looking at stuff. So how can we make this process faster? Well, I'll look into the class cards and see just say which cards are good and bad design, and if it's very controversial, I will say, well, why? I will explain. So let's just take a look at the cards, see what I think. Some cards I imagine are complicated. I don't care. If it's too complicated, you fucked it up. Alright? It's your problem now. I don't care. If I cannot understand, if it's one of those zombie, it died after last turn or whatever effects that now I understand. It's like your previous turn and currently if a zombie dies, then the effect triggers. But it was confusing and I don't think it worked properly. And it's just whatever. Anyways, it seems like cards are getting more and more text on them. I don't really appreciate that idea, but they are technically trying, but it gives Yu-Gi-Oh vibes, which is not ideal. Where, look at this card. Look how much text there is. I'm pretty scared, actually. Because I'm not excited about text. Alright? I'm cool with simplicity, but, like... We'll see, we'll see. So I'll summon the good and the bad. Good and trash. Alright. I hope you guys ready. Let's begin. Class by class. Alright. This is interesting. There's a lot of weird stuff. So let's start here. Is it good? It's interesting. It's a combo card. I don't like to touch combo cards. But this actually is very scary to me. Like, I'm kind of scared of this card. Technically, it's like better Treant, the 4-mana Treant thing that Druid has. But it's better. Yes, you have to combo it with the card, but now nobody cares about card draw, nobody cares about nothing. Everyone has resources to do ridiculous things. This I don't know, man. I think it's bad design because it scares me so much. I don't like it. And you literally just log the board at that point. You can do so many things for so cheap. I don't get it, bro. And if you do with this combo, you just win. You just won. There's no question about it. You play this, spread your death rattle, bam, you win. All you have to do is have a few 1/1s left over on the board. Oh, how difficult that is. So I actually see a combo already, and that sucks. I don't want to see that shit. If a combo, I don't want to see it, man. I don't want this to be obvious, because it's obvious because it's in the same goddamn expansion. It's just right in your face. So it's bad design. I don't like it. Give it Reborn. So there's more Death Rattle garbage going on. Again, I don't know what Death Rattles there are. I'm just kind of isolating the expansion. And just looking for... Is it good design? And funny enough... I think this is weak. This is a little bit too weak. I don't see the point of this card. However, it will potentially still be played, but it costs corpses, so probably not. I say bad, because I really doubt this is going to be played. I don't see it being... What? Change your health during your turn. That's a cute cute little thing. And unfortunately, it's pretty strong. But the cool part is that it gets better over time, right? Maybe there's gonna be people running weapon removal, because this looks a little bit too abusive. Control class is gonna be able to decide when to summon, when they're threatened. They're just gonna summon an 8/8 with lifesteal, and it's gonna be tough, man. If that sticks on the board. This, a free thing, that's also very scary. We have seen cheap shit coming out of people's hands before. And right now, luckily, Death Knight doesn't know how to damage themselves. And they don't have a cheap weapon to do that either. Unless they run like the blue crystals, whatever, the blue runes, frost. So I think that's fine. It's a little bit scary. I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. This one too, it's a little bit too scary for me to say that it's a good design. But what makes it actually like good design is just like, it's kind of interesting to look at. Interesting to grow your Pokemon, basically. I'm growing my Pokemon undead. This is gonna steal your life. I don't know, man. I don't like lifesteal. The mechanic of lifesteal, I don't want lifesteal to work on my turn. On my terms of trading. It's so stupid. Like, let's try and imagine what a minion is supposed to be doing to steal your life while being attacked. If it attacks, yeah, I can imagine they grab onto the target and just fucking steal some life out of it. And somehow sends it to the, hero. But man, I'm seeing more and more lifesteal, and fuck me, bro. Alright? Also, it's just a bad vibe. But I understand, it's gaming, guys. I'll like fucking... No, I at least don't trigger on my turn. But it's never gonna change, alright? This mechanic is never gonna change. And it's terrible. And we're gonna get to that, because there's more. More lifesteal. I want to know how much lifesteal there is. I can probably do this. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh! So Death Knight. Everyone makes the same mistake. Somehow it's like the same thing. Demon Hunter and Death Knight, it looks completely the same to me, man. I'm sorry. It sounds the same. And probably the mistake is because for the first time in forever, they have 2 words to describe a class. What the fuck is wrong with you, Blizzard? And I need another one. Cancer. Alright? If you show me too much cancer, Blizzard, and I'm seeing cancer, what the hell is with the 2-word classes, alright? Come up with something better, like mushroom. I can already imagine. Or drug dealer. Wait, that's 2 words. Like addict? I don't know. Already better class. Just through my imagination, I can feel it's better class. Because it's goddamn 1 word. Am I stupid? See, all of the classes are 1 word. Even neutral class is 1 word. And it's my favorite class, by the way. Anyways. I hate boardclears, but this one looks fun. This one looks alright. I'm surprised it doesn't draw a card. Alright? So I'll take... I'll take a dodge, alright? If we dodge the shitty fucking boardclear, congratulations, Blizzard. You did it. You did not give me cancer. Alright. I'm scared of this card. Harmonic Metal. Ridiculously strong. I don't... What? 8-8? You tell me... 8-8 though. But 8-8 for the 3... But 8-8. No, you just get the 8-8. And then you play some 1-drops next turn. I'm sorry, bro. When I play Druid, summoning a 10-10 that doesn't do shit is difficult. This is 8-8 stats. You are gonna be summoning next turn. Yes, you're skipping that your stupid turn 8 where nothing happens. Please, don't, no. Don't tell me it's not gonna fucking be played. Don't tell me that one. So, this one, I don't understand. I don't know if this is gonna be played. I'm just gonna throw it in the trash. It's just, well, not trash. Okay, guys. Bad. But, like, you get it. There's the trash bin where I don't care so much that I put trash bin into incineration so it doesn't exist. So I don't care. It's too combo-y, I don't understand. And because you have to spend corpses, probably doesn't even work. Alright, you can't play this on tempo. No way, dude. It has bad stats as well. If it had like 8 attack, I get it, it has to die, but like, give it some more attack. I'm kind of getting tired of like, these kind of stats where like, we've seen these stat lines so many times, as if they're constrained now to give a specific stat line within these bounds. Like, it feels that way. There's no, like, Super Rager where, like, it has 10 attack and 1 health or something, and it costs, like, 4 mana or something. Super Rager, boys. Where's that one? I want that one, though. Fuck me, bro. So, that feels bad, bro. Constraining yourself with the stats. I know minions have to survive, and they have to be able to attack considerably well. But there has to be some outliers. This is not an outlier, okay? This just wants to die really badly. That's what it says. It's also technically a Rager, right? Cage? No. Rage Head, alright? I think they misspelled one letter. That's fine. I understand. I think this is good. This is a good card. I'm not gonna complain about this one. This one is, well, auto-played in every single deck. I like tempo cards, but you must understand, at some point, I'm scared of this card, okay? I know how good tempo cards are, and this one is just breaks the game. You trade into that, hero gains health. After a hero gains health, you don't even need to lifesteal with this creature. You can just heal immediately with other creatures. Like, what the fuck is this? It's just gonna summon Infinity of Souls? This one thing? Remember back in the day we had Violet Teacher? Yeah, now you can forget about that. Now we have Power Creep Teacher, alright? This is Violet Teacher on steroids. That's like Violet Teacher times 5 or something. Like, what the fuck is that? Times 5! Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating. Times 3. Sounds about right. It's like summoning 3 Violet Teachers at once. Because... wow. Okay. And the last card, I'm a little bit scared because it's an annoying card, but it's a triple color, so it's a good design because it's, wow. Try and make this work, guys. Try and make this work. Good luck, man. This one gets my seal of approval because, like, if someone makes this work, it's gonna be a spectacular show, guys. Gonna be a climactic explosion, guys. Alright, let's go to the next class, guys. Everything looks good. I'm not gonna lie. I have no problems with most of the cards except for this garbage that can fully heal you with this. And then you draw infinite amount of cards. And then you re-equip a weapon. Getting Outcast effect is actually pretty difficult. So, I guess I don't care about Glaive Tart that much. It's just a good card, which you can manipulate. So that's cool. Most of this stuff looks really cool. I don't know. But they definitely just made this combo, and it's really annoying. I don't want people to have combos where they can fully heal. It's such a pain in the ass. Luckily, like, their health total doesn't go up, like with Death Knight, to 40, 50 health, but I still don't like it. You tried so hard, your board gets cleared, your opponent heals to full. Please try again. Alright. Aggro decks don't exist anymore. Alright, guys, you must understand. Something happened. Hearthstone is not the same anymore as it used to be. Because big cards getting stronger and stronger, so you have to play big cards, and people can just heal themselves back up, and there's more lifesteal now. It's like, whatever. I auto-concede to Death Knight because of that reason. They just reset the game, basically, whenever they want. Just press reset button. It's like, oh, I have no cards, I wasted all my resources. He just pressed a reset button, and I did nothing. Literally just nothing. And had no chance against Death Knight. So it's not really fun. Discovery, Finale, I say it's good. To a minion, why not? So, this I throw into the trash, but I just collectively give, I don't want this, alright? Once I spot a shitty combo, I don't want this. It's not two bad cards, but it's just the bond that pisses me off. This, however, this other rush thing going on, I'm not sure what Demon Hunter has. You probably will have a lot of rush minions. This is scary. This shit is scary, man. Like, what is this, an 8/8? At least, this could be just, this can go to infinity at this point. You kill other opponent creatures, you kill your own 1/1s. Luckily, you just remove it because it's just a rush creature. So I don't know if I care. I no longer understand what power level even means. What it means to summon an 8/8. You cannot do it easily early enough, so that's fine. It's just kind of balanced. I like this. I like encouragement of rush minions. But rush minions feel like spells. You can't really react to that unless you have enough taunts. And unfortunately, the warrior taunt experiment didn't work out very well. So I don't know if they like printing taunts anymore. So what is the point of printing rush minions if I cannot counter them or interact with them? It's kind of stupid. Or even put threats so they could eat the threats, man. Why not just give it up at this point? So I actually don't know how I feel about this. This feels way too strong. This feels bloodlust level nonsense. But even worse, because it creates ridiculous trades. Again, I have to look at it from tempo perspective. I don't play control. I don't care. If you just hold a board hostage, or have a you know, a surprise attack with this. Because, but you have to play enough rush minions. But imagine, like, you play 5 rush minions, you get plus 15 attack almost. What? 15. Yeah. On top of whatever you already had. You probably had like 10 attack. So, you can just win like on turn 7 or something. No, you have 5 minions on the board. You win. So I don't like that. It's too much. It's a little bit too ridiculous. I can't believe anymore. It's a legendary. Whoa. So cool. Where are your appendages? I'm not scared of you unless you have appendages now. So I don't know how to feel about these cards. I just know I like drawing rush minions and making them cost less, and that seems like a tempo thing. I don't know about these guys though. Technically it's a good card, but it's like flavorless. Besides like, oh, it's an outcast. Wow, that's cool. This one is also very scary. You get a ridiculous amount of value just by destroying your weapon. But this is actually trash because you kind of forced to play it on turn 4 sometimes. I don't know, it's weird. This has to come out in the right moment and give you a good weapon, which is not always going to be the case. So, and it will die because things smash into each other more faster than weapon can be used. So unfortunately for this card, it goes to the trash. And the last one is card draw, which I don't really care about that. Do I? Do I not? It's complicated. When I play tempo, I have minions on the board. That's the whole point. So it's not my card. I don't understand what to do with this card. I just don't. What are you gonna do? If you play control, you're just gonna have cards naturally, and maybe you'll play this, and it's just boring card basically. So it goes to trash. Next up with Druid, we're spending like 7 minutes each class. That's cool. Look how difficult it is for Druid to summon a 10-10. Alright. Yeah, but you buff your hand. What? And technically it's just one card and you wasted a card. I don't know, man. Like, if you want card draw, you just add some big cards. That's it. And there's plenty of card draw anyways. I don't see people wasting their hand that easily anymore in this game. I'm surprised that this is a legendary. Choose one secretly. Looks like a fun card. I would probably play this. But let me just check the other cards. Yeah, this is where there's a lot of text, but it doesn't actually explain anything. It's annoying. There's ways. There's ways to get rid of all that text and make it very clean. I'm not gonna tell you. I'll just make my own card game. But, yeah, this is so annoying. So, like, you gain attack and armor, and it buffs the Quillbore. Summon 2. How does it buff? You can actually see, like, the footage of it happening, so that's cool. Gain this turn. It's gonna be pretty big. It's a tempo card, though. What am I gonna do with a tempo card? It's just gonna get removed. Well, luckily, boardclears were not actually printed. Last expansion, that many. I did not see that. It's just, Death Knight got the best ones, and I have to not play against Death Knight. That's it. To keep my sanity. You know, they just got the best ones ever printed. So, That's pretty interesting. Technically, I could check like, oh, is this Blood Knight or Frost Knight? But honestly, I hate all of them kind of equally. Because you never know. You have to unpack to find out, and it's like, it's the stupidest thing. It really makes me feel dead inside, so they definitely did a good job on that one. There's all these variations of Death Knight, mostly just Blood Death Knight, that's trying to hide itself, you know? Oh, it's such a pain. Anyways, these things are very, very scary. Upgrading your hero power. Luckily, there's no stupid thing where you just offload your hero power a bunch of times, like with Mage. But upgrading your hero power to ridiculous extremes is still pretty crazy. And it's, if you just keep replaying these monsters somehow, and you probably don't even care. In Mage, we have seen a card that upgrades your hero power for 1 mana. Wildfire, yeah. But in this case, you're gonna get armor. And some bonus effects. And these monsters can be replayed multiple times if you find the way to do it. Literally making a hero power druid. You do nothing else but hero power every single turn. And that's it. Maybe you'll find a way to clear a board if you need to. Alright? Maybe you need to do that. But honestly, this is pretty fucking disgusting. Both of these cards go into the pile of like, don't do that to me, okay? And you would think like, wait, but it's so fun. It's hero power. Yeah, it's cool. I know it's gonna be fun. I just know it's very disgusting to constantly upgrade your hero power as if it's nothing. It's like, I just play some 1-drops, 2-drops. No big deal. This new power level. Yes, hero powers are now completely obsolete and making them relevant again. That's pretty cool. But you must understand as well, hero power is free. You don't need to draw it. You don't need to hold it in your hand. There's no limited uses, honestly, just 1 per turn. So if you have a very good one, you're probably gonna win the game now with that one. And you're gonna show a warrior middle finger. You thought you had a hero power that gives you armor? Forget about that part as well. Basically, warrior is gonna be bullied to oblivion. I don't even know, bro. Warrior has been shown the biggest middle finger of all time, but technically every single class and every single hero power that ever existed is now being shown a middle finger. There's no taunts, alright? And there's not going to be any taunts. I'm sorry to break your bubble. The only taunt is going to be like lifesteal. So you're just going to keep smashing face, and probably there's just going to be an aggro deck. Aggro druid. Even more aggressive than we have ever seen before. I don't know what to expect. I don't like this shit. I don't like this. It's too easy. So +2. +2 for each 1-drop and 2-drop that you just play. And there are things on the board as well. You didn't just upgrade it to your hero power, no. Nuh-uh. You played stuff. And that chip damage, chip amount of tempo, you can buff these things. You can trigger Death Rattle in some spectacular way or just copy it. It's ridiculous. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing. Is this the power level right now? Where I don't understand anything anymore? That's pretty cool. Except I don't like that. And we're probably gonna find out how much I hate it while evaluating the metagame. Let's keep going, guys. That's a card, guys. I've seen a card, and this is one of those, you know, cards that I've seen, and it's a card. No. Where's power creep on this one? You can throw it all the way back to classic. It's gonna be just a card. It's just a card though. Look, it's flexible. It can give you more armor sometimes. What the? Where's lifesteal? Where's soul steel? Where's my pocket change steel? All right, where's that? Harmonic mood. This one I'm okay with. Is just, who cares? We're not gonna play this trash. This one I'm okay with. You summon dormant creatures that cannot attack immediately, so technically it's garbage. It's a legendary spell. Everyone else is getting good spells. Druid is just getting garbage. That's it. I mean, if you're summoning things with Druid, you're gonna accidentally fill your board and then summon nothing. It's like one of the most fantastic scenarios. I don't want to think about this card, and there's not going to be enough indication that you should leave 2 spots for these Trions, which should be, in good game design, you know, the Trines are coming, beware. Oh, the Trines didn't came. No, the Giants are coming. You know the Giants are coming. Something like that. Just an indication that you need to leave 2 spots. If I don't get that, my brain just doesn't register. Bad. Bad, alright? But I'll just throw it in the trash because I like summoning big things, alright? I'm not gonna say bad. I'm just, overall, this is a cancer of Hearthstone to not indicate important things. We have to play around that by building our own systems to show the player important things. We should just click one button and be like, oh, I see this stuff, I see what my opponent has generated, which cards, the things that, you know, there's extensions to the Hearthstone. They do weird things, they show you weird things, even deck tracker. Why all these things are missing, that's fine, but there's certain little things that even the deck tracker applications can't do. They just can't do that. They can't track this in an interesting way. They cannot put things on the screen that easily as a Blizzard can. Because they goddamn work on this stuff all the time. But whatever. Some card draw, I don't care. Trash. This one, this is scary actually. It's either very good or very bad, and the answer is very bad. Alright, even if you get stuff at, but I can't see bad. Like, if you think about it, like, holy shit, you're just gonna fill your board with 5/5s, because I believe that's how it gets upgraded. All you have to do is just play big cards. The thing that makes it, well, trash, I can't say it's bad. Will you play big cards, though? But yeah, across the game, you will play big cards, and then you flood. And this will be your win condition. And then it's like, what? What? But it requires you to be at full health. Or, guys, you just hero power, and you heal, and then you play tambourine, and bam, 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 floor gang, basically. What the fuck? Get out of here. What the why is this weapon supposed to just win the game when you compare it to this weapon, and it's like, oh, this is a normal card. But this one is literally win condition. And if it actually buffs the Ancient, I'm like, oh wow, you just, that's a weird thing. You just changed my expectations. It's very difficult to play big cards, but like, he's still gonna do it, right? Hopefully there's still good enough big cards left in the game. Actually, I'm not hoping for that. I don't know. See, that's the very difficult card to evaluate. I don't know. I just don't like the idea of just summoning a full board of 5/5s with a 4-drop. See, that's the funny thing. We will have to play weapon removal. We will have no choice. This is crazy. Alright. And even then, it's a goddamn I didn't thought about it that way. It's bad. It's ridiculously insane. Are you kidding? It's a 4-mana 5/5. And it's a weapon. Oh, it's just it's a little bit dormant. And it's probably not going to be 1-mana 5/5. It's going to be like 3-mana 5/5s. Because you play this on turn 4. Do relatively nothing. Or you just keep hero powering until you get to summon some big stuff. I don't know, man. It's this. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I probably will play with it, right? Cards. It doesn't even have to be minions. It's ridiculous. This is good. Finale. Very difficult to... Yeah, I like Finale. Yeah, this... Good idea, good idea. I don't have to comment. This one's pretty crazy. But, it's either a 10/10... Oh my god. Or Insanity. I'll throw it in the trash because I like these cards, but wait. No, wait. You get taunt. So that's how we get taunt now? It's very good card. It's the upgrade from +1/+3 to everything. It's an upgrade, so why would I not like that? Well, +1/+3 is actually one of the best cards Druid has. This is +2/+4 plus taunt. Choose one effect. You can abuse that. It's bad, because I know it's gonna be abused to insanity, to infinity and beyond, boys. Abused. And if a big card can be abused, oh look, Tambourine looks so fucking happy with that. And then you have this card, which I don't care. I'll just say it's good because Tempo is very interesting. I don't know exactly how it works, but I'm okay with that. So that took a long time, because Druids, I need to take care of Druid. The big question I want to answer, does that help me play Druid? There's some nature spells, but they're garbage. No. No, it does not. And that's a big sin. That is cancer. Unfortunately. And Hearthstone gets to burn again in the fires of cancer. By the way, here we go. Burn, Hearthstone, burn. I want to see you burn. Alright. Yeah, there's nothing besides like this hero power package, which I like. I'll add it into my Druid deck, because you forced it in. What else am I supposed to do? But that's it. My Druid deck pretty much is dying past this point. And I'm very scared about that. I don't even know if Druid is gonna be playable, to be honest. Besides this hero power garbage. Alright, let's go to Hunter. Yeah, at this point, I'm signing a petition in my mind to call this Demon, and then this one is just Knight. Alright? Fuck the death part. You can be all kinds of Knight. There's a rainbow of Knights. Pick your color of Bugatti, dude, and brag about it. You can even combine the colors together. Wow. Anyways, let's get to work. You gotta love a website that is able to do this. I can't actually go up that easily. Or down. But that's just me, boys. Yeah, I'm already seeing, like, Druid is not gonna be unhappy if you remove the tambourine from his hand. He's gonna be like, oh, here's my friend Mr. Ancient. You know, I have that one as well. Because you don't like my tambourine? That is some crazy shit, bro. Um, if you remove if you remove Hunter's Jungle Jammer, it's gonna be like, oh, look at here's a parrot, here's a monkey, here's a 1/1 monkey. Do you like it? Do you like me now? Yes, Hunter, we like you. So, like, this is definitely an outlier, and I don't know why. What the fuck is happening here? I don't know, let's talk about this. The monkeys and bananas. That shit is crazy awesome. Alright. That shit's, approved. I personally approved. So we equalize. I don't care about this one. This one's good. I like this kind of style of cards. It's not a boardclear. Just straight up good and can still damage face. I'm okay with that. I don't care about Soloist. Soloist can go away. And this one seems really, really weak. Like, really weak. I don't get it, bro. Summon a random one cost. Yeah. So is this acceptable? Sure. Unless there's weapon removal, which there will be, but in it, I don't think this is strong enough. I think this is bad. I think this is so weak. Summon a random beast. So basically it's just gonna be a 2/2 at best, at 1 mana, and it's gonna climb up. It's... If you climb all the way to 10 mana, maybe you just consistently summon this guy, and it's not too bad. Hunter cards generally actually look really, really bad. Really bad besides this thing, but you just fill up the board, and I can do it with a fucking tambourine, boys! I don't need to wait to turn 10. What? Come on, man. I don't need to do that. I don't need to wait for turn 10 and draw this card. I just play this, and whenever I want to fill the board, I just fill it. Oh, you can trade it, guys. What do you get for trading? So I think this is fine. It's just trash, because I don't like big cards that much. And I don't see it. I don't see the big appeal here. At least it's not one of those mage moments when it's a 9 mana thing or 10 mana thing that summons random things. No, you just summon stuff on the board. That's it. This is bad. Big dream. What is the point? You don't get the battle cry, though. You don't get the battle cry. Is that the point? You get to summon a Mukla without the battle cry because he's scared of giving your opponent bananas? Banana is now a terrible thing in Hearthstone. You spend 1 mana, +1/+1. It's terrible, okay? I like this because it's still a flexibility. It doesn't fill your hand. You just have 3 bananas whenever you need one. You know, it's like a hero power. And this is also like a hero power. That's why I like it. But Big Dreams is big, sad, bad. It's also Bad Dreams. Alright, so what else do we have? Mr. Muklas fills your opponent's hand with bananas, meaning it's gonna burn a card. Nobody cares about that. But again, getting rid of bananas is actually difficult and problematic. So it actually creates a lot of problems, and it's a 10/10. I don't know, man. This is ridiculous. This card is a little bit too ridiculous. This is where we came down to. We had 4 mana 7/7 kind of. That didn't really work. But this time we have 6 mana 10/10 with the rush. And I don't see a drawback. I do not see a single drawback on this card, unfortunately. Unless your opponent is literally running out of cards. It's not gonna happen, bro. It's just not happening. Or there's like spell-based kind of deck, which is pointless. I'll throw it in the trash. I'm not too scared of a 6 mana 10/10, still. I'm not too scared. Right? Right? Probably problems arise if you can cheat it out in some ways. Hopefully that cannot happen. Please, please, Blizzard. Have mercy on me, please. But yeah, I can't look at this card straight and be like, well, that's pretty cute. You will get damaged by bananas, so that's the only downside, is that you give your opponent more reach in case you're already struggling. But you take away reach because you played a rush creature to begin with. So I don't know. I don't know how to look at this card. I'll just trash it. But technically, I talked about this card for so long, and it's so flavorful and there's so much depth to it, it's good because of that. And unless it's being abused, but it's a legendary, so it's fine. That's a cool legendary. Alright, looking from that perspective. This, however, becomes a 15/15, am I right? What the hell? Excuse me? And you draw your goddamn legendary. Oh man, that's not good. And you would probably like play it like that. You either draw your legendary or another Banjazar, and now you control the board forever. I don't think I like that too much, but a 15/15 for 10 mana no longer is as powerful as you think it is. I'm fine with this. It's kind of flavorful. Again, the only question is, like, can you cheat this out? Yes, you can now. But I still don't think this is gonna work. Dormant creature. But the problem is, both of these have rush. And all of a sudden, this card doesn't seem so bad. Because in both cases, they synergize. I'll give it a good, because the way things are synergizing here, it's like so weird, so interesting. I don't know what to make of it. It looks interesting. I just don't know which card is good in this case. Or if I even want to add more beast than this. I believe Rat King is rotating. I don't want to see that thing. Please. And right now you can tutor your Rat King with this card. No, just kidding. Alright, there's more combo wombo going on. Light show. You can probably hit the same target, right? Very interesting. Isn't it easy to just do 1 damage to things? Isn't this the most annoying boardclear ever? And immediately is a bad card because I hate boardclears this much? Everything dies, man. Yes, your minions as well die, but Mage doesn't give a fuck about that. Most of the time. And when you're clearing the board, you don't care about that. Regardless. And you can summon 1-attack creatures. Yeah. That also have spell damage. Well, this sucks. This synergy sucks because you want to use spell damage for something else. I think Light Show is potentially, like, lethal. Just straight up lethal. All you need is, like, some spell damage. And just make copies of this card, which You can do a lot. And honestly, fuck you, Blizzard. Fuck, it's gonna be a deck. It's gonna be fucking ass. Unless you summon enough minions, that is. Shoot at enemies. It doesn't say random, but you can kind of understand. The problem is, probably the light show is not going to be used to clear the board because you already have a board clear, so that problem is solved. Yeah, I don't like where this is going. And you will draw light show because you're not going to pack in too many spells. You just add volume up, which will also draw itself, I would imagine. Or just draw a copy of itself while you draw it. So you just fill up your hand with spells easily. Whichever ones you like. This one is cool because, why not? But yeah, like, you just add some spell damage. And, or just play Mana Storm and then Light Show after Light Show after Light Show. It is disgusting, bro. It's disgusting. Alright. I don't care about this card, by the way. It's not going to be played. But Cosmic Keyboard is another level entirely. You try and compare these two, and it's like, oh, so when I have to spend twice as much mana, I just get things immediately on the board, as big as I want them to be. Wow, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool way to invest one more mana. And it synergizes with Light Show for some reason, because Light Show is a goddamn spell. Oh, you can make another copy. So literally everything, except synthesize. But technically, you're like, no, this disqualified. Everything revolves around this goddamn one card. For fuck's sake, man. Can you not? Can you not gnoll me right now? Gnoll is that one thing that, Gnoll has such a big synergy. Is that one card you need to draw. But it's a little bit different because, you have to keep playing the Light Show. I don't know how am I going to play around Light Show? I just don't want to see it. It seems terrifying. Do I just fill the board with crap? That's the only way, man. And maybe that works. Alright? Oh, wait. If you keep casting Light Show, it shoots one more Light Show. Or shoots one more laser. Oh my god. You will keep playing the same card. Can you imagine the game design where eventually you're forced to, or the entirety of expansion is just you playing the same card as many times as possible? What the fuck is this? What the fuck, Blizzard? Holy shit. Well, you can always expect Mage to be a toxic little piece of shit. Forever and always. So, didn't change my expectations, but holy shit. I looked at these two cards and it's like, oh, it's gonna be normal. And black hole just opened up. Just like that. Alright. This is interesting, like trying to discover a card as a hero power, as a finale. It's cool. I like that. Did I give a +1? I don't remember anymore. Paladin. They're doing the same fucking thing! Are you But wait. Not really. Thank God this doesn't work. But it's a high roll. It's a fucking high roll, bro. Annoy a troop? It's a fucking high roll. And it's so bad. It's so bad. You manage to kill it and it spawns a Satan amount of minions. You draw cards, you give them attack. Oh my god. Again, another black hole. And I'm like, what? I have nothing wrong with this card, but now I have to throw everything into the trash. This trash, because they can high roll, you know. This is also kind of annoying to give yourself Divine Shield over and over again. Really annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So this is a counter to Hero Power Druid, congratulations. You nailed it. It's probably not that difficult to get enough holy spells. Let's see 5 holy spells. 1 Divine Shield is at least 2 points of healing. At least. Alright, so that's 10. 12. Like 12 points of healing for 3 mana? Luckily it's a goddamn legendary spell, right? You can't discover that. That's cool. You can't play multiple holy spells. I'll just throw it in the trash because it's either good or insane. If it's even like 2.2 instead of 2 damage for Divine Shield, 2.2. And you can attack with a weapon for free. So that's cool. So technically it's like 2.5 because you can use it on your turn, on your terms. You also can take damage from certain minions. So you can use it immediately if you want to. But you're normally just gonna set up, you clear all the small stuff from your opponent, and your opponent has to ping somehow find a ping. They literally cannot attack you directly, they have to defeat your board. That's cool. It's a very interesting effect. It should cost 4 mana though. Excuse me? 4 mana please? At least. So, I don't know if it's bad though. It's just trash. What else do we have? I didn't actually read this one. Summon it with swaps? Oh, summon a 1-drop? Discover. I don't care, it's trash. I just don't care. It doesn't do anything interesting. I think Disco Mall is really cool. Alright. That's just one cool card. Try and make it work. You buff a creature, it smashes face. Let's go, baby. I like that stuff. You do have to play minions, and it's not easy to do, so I just have to respect if people make use of this card. It's not terrible at all. This one, I don't know. It looks like an aggro card. I honestly kind of hate it. But it's a 2 mana, and you have to, a condition, so let's say it's a 4/4 now, and the condition is to spend something extra, which is a Divine Shield, so it's a 4/2. 2 mana 4/2 is garbage. So it's garbage. No, this is garbage. Spotlight. I'm not scared of Spotlight, right? Well, 1-drop into 2-drop, as they say. And but it's a high roll. I don't care. You high roll? Sure. Great strategy, my friend. You high rolled. Congratulations. Should I shake your hand? I'm not scared of that shit. This one I don't understand. What the fuck is this? What is that? Yeah, like 1-drop. What do you mean? What do you mean by that? There are 1-drops that have a Divine Shield, I imagine. Like the mech dudes. There's a vanilla 1/1 with Divine Shield. So it is fascinating. It synergizes with this stuff. But overall, like, looks pretty weak, right? And I don't know. I'll just throw it in the trash because it's just a weird card, right? Or is it actually good? I just don't see like 1-drops doing much, but because you can tutor 1-drops, I'll give it a good because I'm just like interested if it works or not. I'm just very interested. Next. So, again, these are high roll cards, and these are Divine Shield cards. One thing to know about Divine Shield is, yes, it could be just 2 health, but the high roll is the amount of attack. Potentially like 25% of attack also matters. So if you have like a 5/1 with Divine Shield, it is 5/3 kind of, but if you have a 10/1 with Divine Shield, it's a little bit stronger than a 5/1, or obviously, but the Divine Shield is stronger, which is very interesting, because you can, like, when you're attacking into something, you can kill a bigger creature now. So it's very difficult to actually evaluate Divine Shield. I just say it's 2 health, and move on with my life, 2 points of tempo. But if it sticks on the board, it can deal damage just like a rush creature does. So that's... I still don't know the exact way to look at Divine Shields, but it's very interesting. Alright, Priest. Well, I didn't say whether these cards are good. Let's see, I'll combine their effect together and say it's one good card. Because I hate it. I hate how powerful these things are. And maybe Mech Paladin is gonna come back, who knows. And that shit was annoying. And literally, annoying mech right there. Being high-rolled. The infinite amount of annoying. So you literally have 2 high rolls in your deck. And yet again, Blizzard, did we ask for this? Did we ask for high rolls? For more of that shit? But you have to put this in your deck. Who cares? This is unbeatable creature. This is like one of those demon things that Warlock used to have, but so much more annoying. Alright? Many, many times more annoying. The more Divine Shields you have on the board, the harder it is to actually remove them unless you use a boardclear. And still, you have used a boardclear. That resource is ridiculously expensive to use. Boardclear can save your life. But if you run out of boardclears, oh boy. Oh boy, I'm gonna feel it, I'm gonna sense your fear. Staring at all the creatures I summon. What are you gonna do, bro? Where's your boardclear? Alright, overheal mechanic. I'm pretty sure you know what it means. So... this is a scary card. Holy shit, this is scary, bro. Do you understand? But Tempo Priest does not exist. But they got a boardclear. Look, compare these 2 cards. Alright. Oh, destroy a creature. Oh, wow. Maybe. Maybe destroy a creature. It's the funniest card ever. Oh, maybe you will destroy a... yeah. Maybe. For 3 mana, maybe you will destroy a creature. We have that, like, 2 mana thing where you, if the creature has, like, 5 attack, you just destroy it, or, like, 4 mana, destroy all 5 attack. But this one was like, maybe you will destroy... wow. But if it's, like, too big, you won't destroy it, though. Very funny. I will laugh if people play this card. What the fuck? Zeddy was scared of this one. Which is... I don't know if I care. I don't know if I care that much. Like, you literally can just skip, and it's very difficult for Priest to actually play anything. I don't know, man. I'm really scared of this card. Because overheal mechanic is pretty big deal now. And the core set is changing as well. So this is very strong. I don't know. I'm hoping that Priest can play tempo instead of board clearing me whenever it feels like. But yeah, like you compare board clears to cards like this, and it's like, what? It swaps into like six points of damage to everything. And it's... Oh, that's cool. But this card exists. They came up with this card for some reason. What does that mean? What synergies does it have with other minions? Am I missing something? No, it's the meme of the day, basically. Distortion. It literally distorted my mind just by looking at it. I can't look at anything else. This looks cute. So I say good. I'll trash this. This looks fine. It kind of looks a little weak, but I don't know. You will just play it anyways. And it's just a cute little card. Cute, harmless little card. Now these overheal things, random enemy. I'm not too scared. The scariest one is obviously this guy. To just keep summoning stuff. And then technically, the more of them you play, the massive heals that you can make. But it's really cool. Even though this is scariest, this is still cool. This is not scary because it's a legendary. It's still very difficult to... I don't even know how Priest is gonna pull it off. It looks weak. Overall, it looks weak. And even this, I'm not scared of that. Because now you're gonna be forced to play spell every single turn. Congratulations. It's not a Divine Shield moment. I really want to see how it works. I'll just say it's a good card. And that overall... This one, I don't know. But it restores health, so it's like... It does that, but with a 2-drop. So it's also ridiculously powerful. So the combination of these two cards is powerful. I'm okay with that. With the combination. And then this one is also interesting. You get copies of the card that die. You can choose. Zeddy rightfully said, like, oh, this is the first time you can choose things besides that a drop that chooses 5 times to shoot at something. For some reason, Blizzard never really allowed multiple targets before. I swear, this is the second time it's happening that I know of where you choose 2 targets. What the hell? So, alright, they fight. You're probably gonna get 2 cards at the same time. Pretty good ones, I would imagine. It's just a ridiculous card. Pretty ridiculous. Priest steals stuff again. But I'll say it's good because I'm a little bit scared, to be honest. It could be too good. The thing is, you'll probably play around this. It's not that difficult to play around. So I'll say it's good. I don't say it's trash because it's too good. So yeah, there's like 5 categories I want to highlight. There is too good, good, boring, just bad, or terrible, just black hole. Too good. Technically, it should be on that side, but you're trying to aim for these. I don't. This is questionable, right? Is it really black hole? Literally, you're just aiming for this. I would be like aim for a middle or something like that. Fuck it, let's have a black hole as well. So bad that it sucks in other cards, because now the focus is on that one card, and you've seen it in action. Fascinating stuff. I'm overall happy with this whole thing. I guess I'll give this one 2. But I have to give, take away 1 point, or give to bad, because it's a goddamn boardclear. And you can't really play around it. It would be nice if all boardclears would be revealed. Then, it would be fun. Like, I can see when it swaps, and I try to play around it. All boardclears should be revealed in the goddamn game. I don't want to see crazy things happening from hand. Let's go to Rogue. Alright, Rogue is very interesting. So overall ideas, there's a lot of combo cards. And then there's Beatboxer, which you will try to return multiple times. But can you make copies of this? I don't know, bro. The reason why you want to return this is because of Blinktron. And Blinktron is going to be played automatically because it's a weapon removal and it increases damage that your opponent takes. So a Beatboxer would just deal double damage if everything goes face. 8 damage? You can't laugh at that. You can laugh at this card. I agree with Zeddy, this is weird. This is just weird card. What? This is really weak. Alright? The real question, does it count combo cards that did not activate the combo? And it doesn't even matter. I don't care. It's a ridiculously weak card. What? Here it is. Weak. But then like splits. Weak or damn. Or black hole. Or bad. I think there's like 3 tiers. Boring or weak. It's either... It has to go into that sweet spot and still could just be bad somehow. But how? I think that's the sweet spot, and then you're trying to avoid these things. That's it. But it still could... I don't know. Bad. Maybe... I don't know. I don't have examples. That's funny. So this one is just too weak. Bam. Bad. What else do we have? Man, oh, so it's gonna be like a super duper combo. So overall vibe is pretty interesting. Beatboxer, I'll give it. I'm not actually afraid of this type of combo. Seems completely fine. It doesn't seem like a black hole to me. Your opponent, just your opponent, your hero takes additional damage. Like, I don't care. As long as my minions don't take extra damage, you're not gonna touch me that easily. You just won't. And I can technically override the weapon or wait until they play Blinktron. That's gonna be a strategy. Once they play Blinktron, you just are more secure with playing weapons. And you still have to have a weapon to begin with. It's fine. It's not that strong. But then, the question is it strong enough? I don't know. I don't know if it's strong enough to be played. Wow. I don't know. Was Rogue's strategy ever about this? Technically, no, you just get 2 turns. You get 2 turns. And if they have a weapon, 1 turn. The thing is, oh yeah, you will return this to your hand, so there's no way to even play around this. Unless your opponent sees that. But yeah, you will keep returning either one of these cards to your hand, and it's ridiculously OP. I don't like this. The fact that you can easily return this because you have these 2 cards, now it becomes a black hole. Which is really annoying. It's also destroying your weapon, so it's really bad. It's not fun at all. It's just not fun, bro. It's way too good. Is this a playable card at all? What? There's no way this is a playable card. Just because you get another combo? What the fuck? Rogue is getting some weak shit. Draw 2 cards, give your weapon 2 attack? Who cares? What? And the mixtape is like trash. This is kind of okay, but like now the power level is ridiculous. You can't play the card like this. What? Rogue got the worst cards. Holy shit. How is Rogue gonna play with these cards? What is he gonna do? Besides, like, Blinktron. Blinktron's strategy is annoying. Beatboxer is a pretty cool card. But other than that, I'm sorry, Rogue. Better luck next time. I guess I'll give it a good for the Scratcher. You can, but the problem is the Scratcher is probably one of the weakest ones. Playing combo cards is not easy. And I don't know, I think you don't have to actually activate the combo. So that's nice. But it's still gonna be a problem. I don't know if there's enough combo cards past that point. I'm not gonna investigate. Let's go to Shaman. Rip Rogue. Bye. Alright, we have some cute cards. Shaman looks pretty fancy. Random minion. It's a little bit too random. 4 minions. But yeah. Does that work? So for 6 mana, you're trying to summon that goddamn 10/10. And for 7 mana, you're trying to do 12. If you can do more, which is looking like 11, 7... About 15. Yeah, it's pretty broken. At least 15. It could be a little bit more. It could have divine shields and stuff. I don't know. But now, more and more creatures have divine shields, lifesteal, rush, that sort of stuff. So, but at the same time, they also have battle cries. But they have decent stats. And it's just like, yeah, it's gonna be 15, guaranteed. 15. And, it's ridiculously powerful. And cool. I'm fine. That's completely fine. If it's random, fun fills the board. Yeah, let's go, baby. Pack the house, the flavor. Shaman gets my seal of approval, guys. Shaman. I love it. Alright? Jive Insect, why not, bro? Why the fuck not? We can do that too. Good card. Melomania. What is that? Hagatha. Alright? Reminds you of Hagatha. Great 0 mana card. Holy shit. Fuck yeah, bro. This. Absolute beast of a card. This I'm like confused about. I'm not sure if I care too much. It doesn't do enough. It might... But if you're trying to get that special... Yeah. I used to play Demon Hunter card. Or just Demon card. At this point. So Demon card, I played... what is it? The one that tutors your next draw. This literally just draws whatever you need for the turn. You do have to be overloaded. The requirement kind of destroys this card. That's the problem. So I just throw it in the trash. Spell cost 1 less, man. That can be pretty destructive with the pack of the house and this stuff. And maybe Shaman has more stuff like this that can be discounted and get a lot of tempo. But Overload, it's very difficult to... I don't know, man. Overload... Why did I saw more cards? Weren't there more cards, bro? Am I missing something, bro? I don't get it. There was like a draw card. Oh. Maybe just it was the change to base set or something. Draw 2, Overload 1 now. It felt like there was something more. Never mind. Brass Elemental, okay. It's cool. I think it's cool. It's very basic, but cool. I just don't see synergies. I don't see what's so interesting about this. So I throw this in the trash. This can also go to trash, despite it being somewhat very good. Like, healing is very useful, right? Well, not anymore. Doesn't matter. I don't think heal matters that much. And you need Finale, otherwise this card just sucks. Really bad. So, if it was the other way around, it would kind of make sense. But it isn't, so it sucks. Bad. I can say that, I think, about this one. I don't think Jazz bad. I think it's a bad card. Even if you cheat out something, I mean, that happens. This just happens to happen in this game. So, there's bad and good stuff. I don't care about the cord thing. Just a little bit of lifesteal to the minion, which we've seen plenty of that. And you have to be overloaded. And it doesn't overload you or anything by itself. There's not... They didn't even print that many overload cards, just 2. Still, that makes this very playable if you can cheat mana. That's cool. I don't know, man. I just saw these two cards. These two cards are fine. But everything else is like mediocre and not really that powerful. Or interesting. Maybe Shaman does not get my seal of approval. But this card just kind of trips me so badly. You will always have this little shitty Murloc. As long as you don't play Battle Cry, or I mean Death Rattles or some bullshit like that. You'll always have it, but it gets very few bonuses because it has to come first on the board. But you will always have this hero power, and every Shaman will run it, and it's not even that bad because now there's more stuff to interact technically. It's a little bit too strong, I would say, because you have to draw this godforsaken card. Because it is pretty powerful to just have something to do and fill up your stuff, especially when you do finale, right? Right? Well, you can only do this finale, and this one sucks. Okay, I take away Shaman does not get my seal of approval. This looks ridiculously weak. Fuck me, bro. Where's my hero power, Druid? I want that one. I'll play that one. I still need to read these ones. If you control no other minions, deal 3. Oh, that's such an annoying card. No. No. It's so disgusting. Now you get a stick as well? So I have to, in order to play around this, I have to leave minions on the board for my opponent. Sticky minions. It's not gonna happen, bro. It just doesn't happen. They're gonna trade in and clear my shit. And congratulations. Discard, destroy. What the fuck? Draw 2 cards. Discard. Oh. So it's garbage? What is the point of this card? I get to control it? What the fuck is this shit? It looks like garbage. Excuse me? I draw cards? You give me cards, bro? Thanks. Give me more cards. Always give me cards. I like getting cards. Obviously, you try to, like, tinker with their win condition or whatever. And right now, I haven't seen one card that just destroys your opponent. One card summon a board of everything, except for the fucking tambourine. Stop that shit. Holy crap. Deal 3 damage to a character. If it kills it, summon a demon from your deck. What? Who cares? I'm sorry, like, who cares? What? Terrible card. Alright. Demon. Sure. Yeah, sure. Show me. Show me what you can do with this 6 mana card. So there's the stake fatigue damage thing that sucks. I thought I was scared of this card, but no. You literally see it if it's gonna happen or not. But what the fuck is this fatigue damage? Yeah, you get a 3/3, you get a 4/4. You clear with 3 damage boardclear. Maybe. See, the problem is maybe. These are just 3 cards. Combo, not really combo. This fills the board a little bit. It's a little bit more annoying. And it forces you to play all these cards. But if you don't draw this, you lose. This doesn't do much, right? This card is too strong. But requires you to play these cards. So it's kind of like normal. So it's kind of like a joke. I give the entire combo my seal of disapproval and then throw it in the trash. Fuck it. I don't want to deal with this. What makes it kind of powerful is that you can negate damage, because you're gonna take a lot of damage, guys. 5 damage, 6 damage. Wow. You'll take damage, guys. Are you scared of taking damage? Well, don't use this card, use that one. Alright? When you're about to take a lot of fatigue damage, use this one. So that's good. That's a good card. This one, I don't know. I'll just throw in the trash, because, like, whatever. I don't care. Maybe it's good, but I literally don't care. I know this one is good. This one seems fine. You would just play it, and it has a cool effect. Alright, so that's that. I don't know what this card does, and I don't care to find out. You have all these things, and play. I hate this one, obviously. 6 damage to all characters, but everything is, like, weird. It's cool. I think it's a cool card. You would play it, whatever. Because it's so flex. Yeah, why not? Good card. Alright. And the last one, this one. Discover Demons. I don't know. I just want to throw it in the trash because, like, who cares? You just wasted time. And if you waste your turn 3, I'm sorry, bro. And it's very difficult to play it on any other turn. And if you don't get the bonus, it sucks really bad. Really bad. However, it's a bad card not because it's bad, but because it's fucking broken. You get more of these. You get more of these. Stop it. Alright? Stop it. They have battle cries, so this doesn't work. But this shit works. And I'm hating it already. Alright? Simply because it summons this card. Very likely because you're gonna discover. So you don't... Because of this, you don't even need to run this card. You don't even need this card in your deck. You can cut this card off. It's gonna be completely fine. You just discover it. So this is like auto-include now. Because you get boardclears, you get everything. You get everything. Except for... This is useless, but it's an imp. Imp Warlock could still exist, I imagine. Probably not. We'll see. I mean, Imp Warlock cards are not going away, so it could be stronger. I don't know. Yeah, Imp, it's scary, and there's a lot of boardclears, and I hate that shit. Oh, man. Oh. Let's see Warrior. Everyone's trashing on Warrior. Let's see if it's really that bad. I think it's the last class. And we're finally gonna look at neutrals and finish the video. Congratulations, me. Alright. It's looking pretty equal. I'm not saying that's good. I'm not saying that's good. And if there's a little bit more bad, then I'm like, you failed. You failed miserably. So let's see if Warrior... What Warrior gets specifically? I want results. I want to actually encapsulate in time capsule, because Warrior is the worst class, as you can see in the replay stats. It's actually at 41%. Well, that's pretty crazy. Priest number 1. Oh my god. It just kind of popped out of nowhere as well. Everyone's now playing it, and it's getting great success. And I hate the Priest. Because it's aggro Priest, because they upgrade their hero power from the very first breath, basically. Fuck yeah, let's upgrade hero power, of course. And let's summon a bunch of zombies. The worst thing is like this legendary, but I'm not gonna complain here. Let's go, let's go, boys. Warrior, what do we have? Yeah, try and compare this. Get +2/+2 on rush. And this. Yeah, there's a difference. You don't even have to attack. It just screams at people. Yeah. That boardclears are fun, it screams. I've heard that one before. I totally agree. And so, it sucks. And, Zeddy already memed on it, so I don't have to. He memed on this guy. I'll just throw it in a trash. I'm sure it's useful to some extent. Then there's also riffs. And riffs play each other, apparently. Which is kind of cool. You have to play the bridge riff and then play the other ones. Draw a minion, but this is garbage. This is so garbage. Holy shit. Unbelievable. I'll have to triple click the bad. The whole thing is garbage. Zeddy also laughed at this card. I agree. It's like, what? The best thing you do is like get the 7/7 thing. But in late game, you have to summon 7/7s every turn. Every turn, please. Do that. 7/7 every turn. Actually, you have to summon 10 points of tempo every turn in order to win. Maybe win. So these riff cards, like, they're garbage, man. And then there's minion types. Basically, they're laughing at Warrior, the Mage and Warrior, the most terrible class. They don't know what to do with it. I am so disappointed. I don't even want to look at this shit. But I'll definitely click this cancel button. So, you play this game. Wow. It's fun if it would do something more than stats, because now stats are kind of irrelevant. Everyone can get big stats. But this is not even that big. What is the payoff? I don't see the payoff here. Deal 1 damage to all minions. All minions. So they reinvented a very, very slow boardclear, which is laughable. Goes to trash. Like, normally I'm scared of boardclears, but this one I fucking see coming. What? Technically I'll be scared. I don't know. And, but at the same time, not really, because I know my opponent's option. They will either attack or not attack. So I'll take the middle-sized option, where technically your opponent is successfully scaring you, but you can act accordingly. Gain armor. This is so stupid. This is so stupid, bro. To trash. And then you have these minion type things, which is also trash. This one is not trash. You get extra cards, that's cool. And then this one, you get some stats. But you do nothing. So it's bad. There's a 7 mana card that gives you stats. And it's also a 7/7. And, fuck, man. Warrior gets my Seal of Cancer. There's not a single good card that I would give a fuck about. Not at all. So that's cool. I'll just give it a pity point of like, oh, this card draw. Maybe you can come up with some kind of combo. Woo! I'm so excited. Neutrals. 10 each. Alright. So we have 2 packs, 3 packs, 3.5 packs. I'll try to do the finale, boys, of triple pack, boys. We can do that. I think we can do it. Whew. It's a tough job, man. Reviewing cards? Holy shit. It's a very difficult job these days we having. Alright, cards just come at you and you have to review them as fast as possible, as best as you can. This one is good, this one is bad. Holy shit. How can I keep up, man? But at least my job is almost done. My shift is almost done. I'll be able to do whatever the fuck I want with the rest of my time. Alright. Oh, you didn't pay me anything? You pay me with watch time. And you already did. So thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. With neutrals, maybe we do it a little bit different. But no, we just throw it in the trash. This trash, this is okay, but do I care? No, I don't. Draw a weapon, good, we need that. This one is really cool. Murloc that never dies. Crowd surf. Really cool stuff. I like that. Garbage. Rolling Stone is garbage. But the party animal is so interesting. And this one, obviously. But party animal, like, what? You can give a lot of stats to a 1-drop? Damn, bro. That's a cool payoff. That's a cool aggro card. We're gonna have aggro decks. Party animal, bro. How does that work? Holy shit. Like in-game. How do you build a deck for the party animal? Why do I want to build a deck for the party animal to begin with? Is Warrior saved? Because Warrior's gonna play this card, right? What the fuck? And Audio Amplifier is ridiculously cool card. Everyone's gonna play this shit. I'm gonna craft it really fast. It's a no-brainer. Alright? Right? Like, extra mana. Come on, man. It is a little bit annoying that it doesn't do anything else. But it just feels like the extra mana, like that 10%. It's so useful. For some reason, it just feels so cool. I don't even care if it doesn't work. Or doesn't do shit. It's just very cool. Next batch. So, the problem with this is, like, the bad cards are gonna be, like, bad. But they're not gonna feel like I'm losing slots. Unless... I will say it's bad if, like, I throw to the trash 3 cards. 3 cards each. And I've done that twice. Hipster also goes to the trash. I know it's Discover a spell effect. But, like, it's too late for that. And the spells are shit. I don't care about spells. I'm sorry, I just don't care. It's just too weird. Give it poisonous. Oh, wait. It reminds of the other card. So, too bad. Because I don't want to see neutrals being trash. And something I don't even want to play. Or even talk about. So, yeah. For each 3 trash neutrals, it's 1 bad point. Bad point, boys. Here's some good neutrals. Because I guess we were dealing with a bunch of 1-drops, 2-drops. There's some crazy shit. This is good. You just stick it on the board. This is shit, though. So trash. This is really cool. The flexibility, you buff it. So now hand buffing is ridiculously important. Because then you have this card. where it just gives stats to another minion based on its own stats. So if you buff this thing a bunch, you literally have a charging minion. The only thing you need is a survivor, and there's plenty of those. Holy shit. Outfit Tailor. So all these 3 cards, fantastic. Holy crap. We can't stop there. This is a fantastic card. You keep drawing cards infinitely. Ridiculously good. That shit is OP. I love that. And it's almost like a 9-mana card, right? It's very interesting. Or it can be if it wants to, like a 6-mana card, a 4-mana card, and you just draw. It's ridiculous, man. So I love that. Paparazzi, I think it's pretty cool. You get a legendary. Like, why not? Why not? Take a snapshot. This one seems like a combo card. I don't care. To the trash. To the world of trash. Choose a minion. It has 4 attack while it's alive. So, you buff a creature by 4 attack. Like, what? Just like that? That was easy. I smash face now. Let's go, baby. As long as your win condition is not clearing the board, or playing curses, I'm okay with, or just cheating out a bunch of tempo out of 1 card. I'm okay with that. Alright? I'm okay with that. That's cool. So this one is really good. Like, who cares if this dies now? Technically, it's kind of a weak card on its own, but it gives a ridiculously powerful effect, which you charge face with. Fantastic. Static Wavestorm, they figured out how to fucking print a 3-mana 5/5. Somehow they did it. They think like, oh, this will, you know, if I'll just trade twice and I'll be fine. I'll just scare my opponent from playing cards. It's playable. It's vanilla stats, because technically it just simply has a negative effect, but it's like, whatever. Looks playable to me. Probably I'm not gonna play it, but it just looks playable. It looks cool. Maybe it does something. You're clearly not gonna silence it, but you can scare your opponent. But this one is a little bit better because it's a 5/5 technically. And it can attack immediately with that other creature that it buffs. So technically it's trash. It's fun to look at, this thing. And finally, the ultimate card. You steal 2 slots from your opponent on their battlefield. You steal those slots. Yeah, you get a weapon. I don't give a fuck about weapons, okay? I just steal stuff. And the best thing and the most inflating thing is real estate. Let's steal that. Let's steal your land. I'll become a lord. Can you imagine? Becoming a landlord? That sounds stupid. I think I got scammed. Alright, let's go, baby. This card is broken. But it's a tempo card that with a broken... it's broken, but it has a condition, right? You have adjacent minions, and you have to have finale. But it's great. It's fascinating that I already gave... I don't care. You get another one. This is cute. I imagine. Yeah. I just can't make of use cases. Because again, battle cries don't trigger. It's just... it's probably not going to be played though. So I'll just throw it into trash. Because it's too hard for me. This one's great addition to our decks. We already tested that. It's fantastic. Just fantastic. Creating your own options for Discover effect. Unbelievable. I love Obsessive Fan. Really cool. It's like there's some kind of flavor in there that I can't understand. What does it say? No, just really music. And breathes. Alright. I guess. Good card. Because, stealth is really hard to get. And, probably never even happened before like this. Where you can just literally stealth a card. As long as this stays alive, which will stay alive for the most part. Free Bird is pretty cool. There's not a lot of charge cards or any besides Mr. Smite. So definitely gonna be useful in some kind of situation. It's just, you know, technically it's now a weak charge card. The thing is, you must not look at its stats and say, oh, Warrior card was better. And how many free birds can you possibly play? The point is that you're gonna buff this goddamn card to oblivion and smash with a 10-10 in the face. You're just gonna craft your 10-10 that will smash in the face. Or just 30-30, why not? Why not go all the way? No, of course, like, you will fight for the board and then smash the face. Congratulations, this is really cool card. So, at the end of turn, you disrupt your opponent. And you keep doing that. And you can keep summoning merge sellers. Multiple of them. And you're gonna disrupt your opponent so badly. I mean, like, holy shit. Because most of the time you're just gonna give a useless spell. I can't imagine the spell is gonna be that big of a deal. Because it's a spell. It's something you can, well, it is a spell though. It's not a minion. If it's actually, a minion would be so much more disruptive, right? A minion would just not work whatsoever. A spell is a little bit more annoying. There's a little bit more flexibility because it's more reactive, right? I would play with this card and try to find out if it's useful or not. I don't know. It's too complicated. Summon them yourself. What a weird card. And honestly, I don't care. It's trash. I think this one is trash too. Yeah, it is. 3 trash, boom. I think this is also trash. You just want to draw cards, right, Discover? If you play in big card, just draw. There's no reason to Discover. There's no cards that like, oh, you really need that extra board clear or something. You'll just have it in your deck, whatever you need. And, no, this is stupid. This is garbage. Luckily, also swapping decks, I don't get it. What's the point? What? And the finale, boys. I'll just, on the spot, read what it does and just tell you guys how I feel. I believe I've seen this. Random bonus effect. I believe it's keywords. What? I don't know, man. Who cares? Like, the real question is, who cares? But I don't know if anyone figure out what the random effect is. And at the same time, I don't care. No, I don't care. Summon a random 5-cost minion from the past. That's cool. and I don't care. Death rattles and random creature. It's gonna be 4.5 tempo divided by 2 because it's a death rattle. It sucks. It just sucks really bad. So that's trash. Now I have 3 trash. Destroy enemy minion. Ooh, wow. At least it's not random. Who cares? Now it's one of those who cares moments. Remember when I could play like that 9-mana card that just eats the minion? Yeah, I think that one is better. So you have to power creep that other minion, alright? And tradable mark is not gonna power creep it, unfortunately. Or is it? I don't know. Tradable is kind of a questionable thing. But it's like you just keep it in your hand, who cares? But it's a big card. So tradable makes me question reality. Especially when it comes to big cards. I love tradable on big cards. I would love tradable to just be on every card. It's like, why not? Why the fuck not? It would create such a crazy strategy behind it. Behind the game. That I'm just like, why not? Give me tradable. Forever. On every card. Are you scared? It is a little bit scary, but then you just fix up the nonsense. But they're gonna be scared. They're never gonna do this shit. And I'm scared of lifesteal, which I did not find that often, so it's only the Knight. The Knight boys that has lifesteal. Okay, that's fine. Shaman doesn't have it, okay? No one except the Knight. After this attacks again... Plus attack and attack a random enemy minion. So just keep smashing into things and it's kind of cute. It's not really strong anymore. It's not going to be played, so it's trash. Is the last one trash too? Because this one, I don't know if it's trash, I just don't care. Deal 3 damage, but then that's the definition of trash. I don't know. Oh. Blizzard somehow dodged it, but not really, because the previous expansion was higher rated, as you can see. This is higher rating. There's 9 good cards, or in percentages, it's like 25% more. Or 33% more? Damn, bro. Deal 3 to all enemy minions. Death rattle. Yeah, right. Yeah. Sure. 10 mana. 10 mana, win the game now. 10 mana, win the game. Clear the board immediately after you play it. And it's a 6/12. Then we're talking. Alright, bye guys. Garbage expansion, I'm not excited. But it's at least not a cancer. Except for fucking Mage. And Warrior. What the fuck? Those two classes, they never stop. I hate Warrior and Mage. And I will still hate them. Except, I'm surprised that Warrior is trash. And that's why I hate him. Hate the class. Alright. Well, at least, there's not too many boardclears. Alright. I didn't see boardclears in every corner. I don't know why am I so obsessed, but at least neutral boardclears don't exist. Alright? That's it. That's all I care about. Just don't print neutral boardclears. We're fine. That's all I ask. Yeah, I have PTSD. Crowd Surfer is gonna be a boardclear. I swear, guys. It's powerful. God damn it, it's powerful. But it's cool. It's just a cool one drop. You can't blame it. If it dies too fast and doesn't do anything, you only can blame yourself for playing this on turn 1. I mean, we already have this effect. It's just, this effect doesn't buff the creature. We have, like, the ghoul, right? And it's like, cool, the ghoul comes back, but this is a Murloc, man. It's not some undead. It probably has a cool voice line. You can't hate on this guy. Anyways, I just picked random card. I'm sorry, guys. I just gave this guy a spotlight. We'll see what happens. I will continue hating on standard, I believe. That's my, usual prediction. But we'll see. Bye.